Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So I recently rage quit a job, or maybe not rage quit, but had a falling out dramatically. And as soon as I got a new job lined up, I gave very short notice. And I kind of feel badly about that. But at the same time, it was a cleansing for both of us. So that was not the end of the world. But I left with the idea that I got to reflect on what I need to improve about myself. And the number one thing I came up with is I got to speak up for myself a lot more. And so I took the lessons to my new job. And I do I work at a community college, but I also look for tutoring clients on the side. And I had to quiet quit on one of my clients, and I have reservations about whether or not I made the right decision this time. It's passed and it worked out, but at the same time, what had happened was I was meeting with him every Wednesday. I get a text from him on a Tuesday asking if we could change it to Tuesday. He'd like to get it out of the way. And as I'm driving into town, I was like, gee, that's a good idea as well for me because that would free up tomorrow for other things. And I would have preferred to switch it to Tuesday, actually. But I had to resist the temptation of saying yes. I'll let you pause the video to think about why. It would have been preferable, but I said no anyway. The problem is, I wanted to say yes this time, but not every time, right? And I discovered it's very tricky to say that because if you can say yes this time, most people are going to assume, what about next time? I'll push it again and see if you'll say yes one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. I learned the hard way that that's usually the direction that one exception will do. But which really sucks because I really would have loved to have switched at that time, right? Unfortunately, life often doesn't work that way. And actually, I was working at a tutoring center where this idea went badly. That's why I really resisted the temptation of switching the schedule for him that day. At the tutoring center where I was working, I had a pretty good schedule going into the job, but I kept taking one offs from colleagues who needed my assistance for something. And every time it was just okay, this one time. It doesn't take many schedule changes for a beautiful schedule to become very difficult to work around, right? Lots of unexpected changes, a lot of split schedules, and all of them started out as one-offs, right? Had my boss hired me and said, "Oh, we want you to come in Mondays from 6 to 7 and then from 9 to 11 and then from 5 to 6." Good luck him finding anybody to come in like that, right? But it's a lot easier to start out hiring somebody from 9 to 5 and then gradually make it a schedule like that, right? It's kind of like the frog in the boiling water, right? Anyways, I'm starting to wonder if I made the right decision last Tuesday. Feel free. If I made the here's how we're gonna do it. If I made the right decision, please dislike this video to show your support. If it's the wrong decision, please like this video. Please show your vote now. Anyway, it's a tough one, right? Sometimes those one-offs I really do want to do, and it really would work for me. The tricky part is it's only this one time, right? How do you say that, right? I'm gonna have to figure that out as I go. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.